Hey there, so today we have another review. This is, what's from another food? My last can of Firestone's Wookey Jack. Doing another review for you guys because this is going to be, it's easily one of the best beers of the year. And I thought I'd just keep reviewing it for you guys because it's always fun to think more about a beer that's absolutely delicious and you can think more and more about. Sorry, it's like cotija cheese. I think I must have accidentally sprinkled some, and I don't want that in the beer. Okay. So yeah, give more thoughts about the beer. By the way, I think the last video, the beer I was comparing this to that I really loved, this was a while ago now, I was talking about like 8 years ago, was back then, in my opinion, back then, this is confusing. Back then, I thought this was the best Alchemist beer made, which was Beelzebub, which is an American Imperial Stout. So that's the beer that like last video I was like, oh yeah, that's sort of what that flavor memory is, blah, 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 blah. So let's just dig into this one. I haven't had Beelzebub in a while, but beer is, again, just beautiful dark color. Really, really dark for a black IPA. Sort of what you want, right? You really want it to sort of look like a stout. Like, you want to trick your brain into all this. So it really looks like a stout porter comes to do. I would say somewhere between a stout and an American porter. Yeah. Appearance-wise, sulfy wood head. Like, pretty dark. I mean, that's like, look at this guy. Yeah, it's very dark. It's very dark, yeah. I would say really more towards Imperial Stout. American Stout. Oh, it smells so good. It smells so good. That's what it is. I'm not really a connoisseur of this stuff, but it's got this really beautiful juicy citrusy, slightly tropical weed thing going on. You guys, I mean, y'all know this stuff better. You describe it better than me, but it's got this dripping mandarin orangey, grapefruity, slightly mangoey thing because it uses citra and it's got those tropical vibes to it, the orange and yellow fruits. But then it's got the sticky dank to it, the sticky resiny, ooh yeah. That's the initial impression, yeah. It's like marmalade and weed. It's like marmalade, marijuana flavored marmalade, right? I don't know, man. Ooh, yeah. And then underneath is beautiful little bit of cocoa and roast and a little bit of menthol in there. I think of, again, Andes and, what was I mentioned it wrong the other day. And peppermint patties, yeah? Ooh. And then underneath, you get even more of this kind of minty character. Little bits of this, lightly chivy allium thing going on. A little bit of that, too. A little bit of that dankness. Ooh, that nose is fantastic. And I again, I'm finding things that I wasn't really quite finding before. But, the other thing is also, I was also reviewing this beer, sometimes, after a few beers or after one beer. Bro, I just came home from work. This is my last can, so full sober. Oh. Gorgeous. About me. Full mouthfeel. I mean, it just got a lot going on. Again, this beer is a big boy. 8.3%. Beelzebub's Alchemist Beelzebub's 8% beer. Big body, big creaminess, big pine, long bitter, nice cocoa character. As I'm exhaling, I'm also getting what I was smelling. So that kind of tropical marijuana. It's just a blend of these beautiful notes of juicy citrus, a little bit of mango, juicy mango character, but hints of it integrated into this big dank boy, like marijuana and all that. And it's got a nice kind of chocolate cocoa character to it. And then it becomes, and then the beer also pines out, so into pine needles and pine dankness, and then that with the roast, and then it gets a little bit towards smoky ashy, but not quite there. Oh man, pine, bitter, creamy, chocolatey. Again, a lot of it's kind of combination of chocolate and mint. So you're gonna get as smelling the peppermint patty Andes, but then this beautiful weed dank tropical juicy thing going on too, and then you also get this minty menthol cigarette thingy too, and then it's all over top of the little bit of chocolate. Oreo cookies, right? Just not even like not the vanilla filling part, but the cookie. Just like, you know, I actually prefer just eating an Oreo, like the black chocolate cookie part. And then it just leans into a little bit almost of coffee bitterness, but not quite. Like semi-sweet chocolate, right? Yeah, I mean, right? I just described a lot of complexity to this beer. It's fun. Again, this is my last can. And it's a full ride of just like, when you really find a really delicious, complex beer, it's fun to just like, you know, go back into it. And I haven't had a can of this in like probably a week. I've been busy. Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, it probably has been a full week since I, did another update review for you guys. And this is the last one. So it's absolutely delicious. I'm going to have to look at the archives to see if this is maybe the best beer of the year. But honestly, it's hard because, like, there's a lot of beers where it's just, I only had one impression. But, like, getting, like, you know, I shared a couple of these. So I really had at least 3 or 4 full impressions of this beer. And that's a little bit cheating. But, hey, the beer's delicious. Man, that's good. This would ease. I mean, I don't know if I'd have it. I don't know if I would want to drink it every night. But this would easily be in the rotation. If I like this would just I don't know. Yeah, you don't want to drink beer every. But some beers you do. But it would definitely be like, all right, I would want to have this maybe like once or twice a week. I'll probably eventually get tired of it, but like for now, I would easily want to have it like maybe 2 times a week, on like separate occasions, if that makes any sense, like once or twice a week, and like all the time. That's amazing. 100 minus out of 100. 100 minus out of 100. I'm trying to be light, gentle. Until next time. Cheers. Amazing. Thank you so much, Firestone Walk, for sending this one out. Later.